worried about our future. You know, Harry here, he doesn't have a lot of job prospects.
I have a job that I'm doing.
Prospects for when you're done the book.
The job.
He's writing a book.
I'm writing a book.
I see. It's a picture book. It's not. Well, you know, for the credit check, we do need a stream of income. Oh, well, I have a job. I have a real job.
I didn't know. I want to pay for it. I know I don't have the money, but...
Why don't you show her the book? He prints it everywhere. He's really proud of it.
It's going to make a lot of money.
See, it's very gold on the front.
And Kara's not going to have to spend any of the money that she makes as a successful plastic surgeon.
For a long time.
But she shouldn't have to spend that money. Look,
That's very sweet.
this first page is a dinosaur who's teething. His name is Steely.
Yeah, not the same species. I talked to him about that.
And at first he thinks that he needs to use the squirrel to help his molars come in. So it looks like they're not going to be friends.
They go to dentistry school, which I said was anachronistic.
Because the reason he goes to dentistry school is because he's happy around teeth. So why, if he was happy around something, why wouldn't it be in his world? That's the moral of the story. If you're happy about something, it should be in your world.
That's the whole. Well, this is the pop-up part. So.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay. Oh, I have to pull the little tab. Oh, wow! Look at those molars just jumping around his head. Sweet.
Every tooth took me 10 hours.
I was at work doing surgery.
Well,
But look, you see the dentist who Steely went to? The dentist doesn't use any of that money to pay for the marital expenses. Because
I see what's going on. Okay.
and he knows that if he's just happy enough about their relationship,
His molars will grow in. Great. Okay.
This watch.
Oh, wow.
Yes, my grandfather gave it to me, but he's dead now, so, you know, I thought what better thing to do with it but to sell that.
Tell me about it. I mean, don't every watch has a story, but tell me about it. This is really fun.
Thank you. Yeah, my grandfather, he had very much style, but
A
you know.
sense of humor, too. This is a pretty funny watch.
Yeah, he loved Mickey Mouse, you know, so there you go.
He was a prankster, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He was the kind of guy who would just go up to a girl and prank her.
Yeah, he really was.
He's like the kind of guy who just was in the schoolyard, really popular as a child, and then one day, married, had kids, and family life wasn't for him. Great guy.
It wasn't for him, then he went on traveling around the world.
Oh, did he? You don't get a Dominican Republic Mickey Mouse watch staying at home.
Actually, not so sure about selling this
She's not 100% with it. But she's really excited to meet you, so you just she responds really well to positive reinforcement. You could just just nod, give her a nod. No, literally, every day I walk in and I'm at the point now where I can't look at her and give her positive. I'm like, it's just because I see her every, oh my God, look at her. No, I always just, God, you're perfect. I normally just do the thumbs up and it's like, what, she just is a little bit of a, get her on the floor. Okay, so, you think you're gonna adopt her? Oh my God, we've been trying for 16.5 years. Oh my God, you're an angel.
27 years, and you're, what, some 2.5 years? And we're just gonna get out of here. You got another thing coming. Yeah.
I don't want you to think that's good.
Oh, so this is a God thing.
Yeah. Is that?
It's 27 years, I've seen 27 years worth of God. You're talking about.
Where did those
The
people
people are losing faith in me.
Right, and how do you see that affecting the campaign?
Well, I think it's going to be a tough year. It's going to be a tough year to be re-elected God.
Now, there's been a lot of criticism from your opponent, Mr. Satan. You know, he's attacked you. He said that you've been putting people into prison for doing nothing wrong. And I remember from the 2004 debates, you said, and I have a quote here, you said, I, God, will never put someone in jail for doing nothing wrong. How do you respond to this, God?
Well, I think it's very telling that Mr. Satan is running a negative campaign. What are his accomplishments? Now, I know he's not an incumbent, but look, I'm focusing on what I've done, and in my, 6,000 divided by 4 consecutive terms, I have created the universe. I have made light when there was no light. I have turned an empty void into something. I said a Satan. Well, I'm not going to run a negative campaign.
Oh.
Satan who?
He also mentioned you wouldn't be so passive aggressive. How do you respond to me?
That's an interesting tone of voice you're using there.
I did nothing wrong. I was just asking him questions. Sucks.
Oh,
Good job.
oh, sorry, is purgatory not treating you well?
It's not.
No.
I would say it's like hell, but it's definitely not. But it feels like it might be.
Whose actions brought you here? Now, of course, you can always appeal to the Council of Angels. What good would that do? For if you were not to provide a positivity campaign, well, we could not respond.
Look,
You're
as a
negative.
member of the Council of Angels, you get to decide the fate of. Oh my God, did he escape?
Sorry, boss. I'm so sorry.
We had a buyer! We had a buyer!
I returned him. I'm so sorry. And all of his negativity.
Damn it!
It's a little bit of a bidding scenario right now. We got the angels on this side, we got the demons on this side. Who's gonna take the kid? Yeah, you. Now listen, what's your name, Mr. Demon? Wilson. Wilson, this guy, we're not sure if he's good or bad, so we put him in purgatory. And, what we need you to...
We're asking him very tricky questions to find out.
Do you have a... I don't know, is there anything you want to know about this guy? Yeah. You have really cool orange hair.
I kind of got it from, both sides.
Sides of good what?
Not good as my father and mother.
He has good and bad inside of him.
I did not say that. He has bad inside of him. Irish.
Oh my God.
Irish. There's a little bit of...
Yeah, you.
I'm part of the Russian Angel Committee.
Yes.
And who would like to recruit this young lad?
But he has bad inside of him. Wait, what's your name?
Our Russian.
Russian. Yes. The gratefulness of the Russians. Do you have a question for...
Yes.
What is it?
He is sweet, sitting on a chair. The chair is too high quality for prison.
Totally out of bad. Take the chair away. You are an angel.
And we have two of our presidential nominees on either side of the ring. Now, one of them you've seen before. You've seen him rise, you've seen him fall, you've seen him burn. And on the other side, someone up and coming, new, shows promise, shows spunk, like I did before the war. Tonight is about our two future leaders of the world. They will approach each other, they will shake hands, and they will speak on the first topic, which is elected by an audience member.
Hi, I'm from South Carolina, and my question is about tax reductions. Okay, so ever since I was a little kid, I've benefited from 14 of the 15 tax reductions. And I was wondering if under your watch, would I benefit from the 15th? Would you add a 16th? Is there a 17th? Please respond. Thank you.
All right! And they're off! They're off!
Don't step into the ring, or...
Don't say anything about the cast.
So, taxes! A thing we all have to deal with, am I right?
It's our civic duty.
Sometimes we do
Civic duty to
them
pay those taxes.
in our homes, which are normal looking.
Like my third floor walk-up
Yes.
in lower east side of Manhattan.
Yes. In my,
No?
not palace full of corpses of my tenants.
All right, next question. That was the first question.
That was a big college.
All right. The second question comes from a randomly chosen audience member.
Ah!
It's this one again.
Sorry, that's the back of the stage. Audience is this way.
Yes, I'm back again. Thank you so much for calling on me. I'm from South Carolina, if I didn't mention that before. And what I'm interested in learning about this time is what you hope to do with the nation's shoe population. I have had many different types of shoes, but some of them have been imported and some of them have been from this country. And I'm wondering what you are planning to do about the imported shoes and whether you're going to keep the national shoe
issue that affect us all. You know, you see shoes at your local grocery store. You see shoes when you walk down the street. You see shoes at your school. And you know, no matter where they come from, shoes serve an important role in our society, and I think that ought to be respected. So I would push for, you know, the more the merrier. The more the merrier for the shoes.
Rich and diamond shoe collection you have.
For example, these worn out leather loafers that I wear every day and have for the last 3 years.
Well, I'm wearing my diamond shoes right now.